Hey guys, welcome back to the 10th attempt at recording this video. Today is going to be a walkthrough of my 23rd session 1 exam paper. So today was kind of hectic for me, but I think I've just gotten used to not being able to sleep early, that I'm recording this at midnight. But yeah, so I woke up at around 6:30 today, did some formula revision. I like to do formula revision until it's very last minute as well. It just gives me that sense of satisfaction to me for some reason. So I waited for 40 minutes. I got there by around 8:15, waited for 40 minutes, but that did not feel as long as the 25 minutes I had to wait after my exam was done. Like that felt like an eternity because I know no one has enough time to do all the questions. You're obviously going to leave some questions that you would have been able to solve had you been given more time, but they will give you more time. No access to question paper though. It just feels weird sitting there knowing that if you had this time you would have been able to solve that question. That sort of feeling sticks with you. But yeah, so I immediately, when I opened the paper, I went to chemistry first, saw some theoretical questions around 6 to 7, and I answered those. Then I went to physics, saw 3 or 4 theoretical questions, answered those. Then I went to maths and I directly solved maths for I think 40 to 45 minutes. And once I was done with all this, I think we hit the 120-minute mark, so 1 hour was up. And at this point I went to chemistry, did some more chemistry, and then physics, did some questions solving. At this point I hadn't even touched the integers yet. Somehow I was kind of intimidated to approach them because I felt, पांच ही है क्या मुझसे हो पाएगा. But yeah, so when I hit the 60-minute mark, I went to chemistry, finished it off. The integers, I think I answered 3 or 4 integers. And physics, I finished physics off, and then I realized that I hadn't even answered the integers yet. So I went to maths, did some maths questions, came back to physics. At this point I had like 25-30 minutes left. I went to integers and I realized that they were all easy questions. At this point I had to choose कि मुझे maths में easy question का जाता या physics में, but I significantly felt that the physics portion would be more scoring. So I think I answered, I think 4 or 5 integers. 5, no, 4, yeah, 4 integers. One I left because there wasn't time. It was an easy question. They gave us force in terms of x and y, and they gave us which plane it was in. So you basically had to substitute and integrate. That's all. But it was easy, just no time. I think where my time was most lost in these questions that were wrong. So there was one question that was definitely wrong. It was basically they gave us two masses, their charges, and they asked us to find the ratio of electrostatic force to gravitational force. And basically they gave us the power wrong. Y into 10 power minus 13, what's y? That was asked. But there is no way you could make 10 power minus 13 out of the data that was given. So that ate some of my time, and also I made a silly mistake in an electrochemistry question. I made a lot of silly mistakes, but overall I think the paper was pretty good. Like, for me, I did pretty good in my opinion, at least better than last year. Let's see. Again, if you want to know my results last year, you can check my channel out, and if you like my content, please subscribe. But yeah, so math was lengthy for me, for everyone, 100%. Maths was lengthy, so the length was what made it tough. There were definitely doable questions in maths. And for chemistry, it was easy to moderate. I think the moderate part comes from the fact that the weightage was kind of mixed up. Like, again, I'm speaking from memory, so right now I'm gonna stray away from speaking really concretely about the weightage because I don't fully remember the paper. It was really hard for me to write some memory-based questions for physics itself to mail to Mohit sir this afternoon, which by the way I'll share in the description below along with a differential equation summary that I did. 100% guarantee you'll be able to solve all questions if you watch that and practice PYQs. Anyway, so physics to me was moderate because of the sheer unexpected weightage. There were a lot of questions from ray optics, which you don't really expect. Like, I guess you can expect that, but there weren't many questions from modern physics, just in the number you would expect. And the questions weren't exactly straight formula based. There was definitely some thinking involved, which is why compared to JEE January 2024, I think this paper is definitely a level up in terms of physics. In terms of maths, I'd say it's probably on the same level or a little up. And chemistry, I'd say, is on the same level. But then again, I think the hard factor comes from the fact that there are only 5 integers, and so there's significantly less number of questions that need to be made. So I think there's definitely an increase in the paper level this year. But yeah, if you ask me for any advice for the future students, 28th and 29th April wale, I'd say don't expect anything that तीन क्वेश्चंस इस चैप्टर से आएंगे, तीन क्वेश्चंस इस चैप्टर से आएंगे. डेफिनेटली डोंट एक्सपेक्ट समथिंग लाइक दैट एंड मैनेज योर टाइम. जो ईजी है उसे पहले करो. लॉट ऑफ पीपल टोल्ड मी दिस, बट व्हेन यू गेट इनटू अ पेपर यू जस्ट काइंड ऑफ डू समथिंग यार. जो ईजी है 100% बनते हैं उन्हें पहले कर लो. देन यू मूव ऑन टू रिमेनिंग क्वेश्चंस बिकॉज ये रिग्रेट स्टिक्स विथ यू. आई लिटरली लेफ्ट अ क्वेश्चन अबाउट ऑर्थो सेंटर. लाइक हाउ एम्बैरेसिंग इज दैट. But yeah, I think overall, just make sure you keep your composure. Don't feel tensed anywhere. And don't have pre expectations about the paper. And do well. Bye.